Right, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running some more mono, well, actually it's Azorius Martyr, I guess kind of Esper Martyr through today. This is the list that Oscar Pettersson managed to top 8 the Nordic Masters, I think over the weekend. List looked really cool, and we know we definitely like playing some Azorius Martyr on this channel. This one is quite different to what we usually play. The Martyr of Sands is very much a kind of plan B. I guess not really a plan. No, you're less into just looping it with the enchantment that brings it back. We haven't got any Amaris in the list, but what it has got is 4 copies of the card brought back. So this is choose 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn, and you can return them to the battlefield tapped. So what we're trying to do this has a number of applications. So it can bring back Teferi if like a control opponent kills it. It can bring back Solitude if you've evoked it. A big thing it can do is we're running load of fetch lands in this list. So you go, turn 2, crack 2 fetch lands, cast brought back, you get both lands back. So able to ramp up to 4 mana. More controlling, we've got For the One Ring, obviously, 4 copies of Teferi, 4 Wrath of the Skies, 4 Static Prison, and a load of other stuff, 2 Dovin's Vetoes, 4 Reprieves. Sorin is a key win con in the deck, so we're able to go, I think we've seen this on the channel before, but we're able to go Martyr of Sands, gain a whole bunch of life. You can brought back the Martyr to do it again, and then just dome the opponent for the amount of life you've gained that turn. Sideboard, quite standard, I'd say, for Modern at the moment. So we got, well, there's a few interesting choices. Consign to Memory, Dovin's Veto, always good. Dragon's Magistrate, excellent against Storm. Sun Cleanser, excellent against Energy. And then we've got 2 copies of Grand Abolisher, which is essentially another copies 5 and 6 of Teferi. And then there's also 3 copies of White Orchid Phantom, which is great for sort of dealing with the big mana decks. So yeah, excited to play this one through, and congratulations to Oscar for doing very well at the weekend. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is probably going to be one of my last videos before I go to Sheffield, England this weekend to play in the Axiom Now Mega Modern and Pioneer Qualifier. I think I've settled actually on a bit of a rogue deck. I've been really liking off stream the Aspiring Spikes Khan Omniscience list. It is on my list to play on this, but just wanted to get some reps in with it first. It's been performing very well. Could be a last minute switch if this league goes very well, but yeah, so been playing quite a lot of Modern, and yeah, got a Pioneer one as well to look forward to. Everyone's favourite format. Okay, so what do we think of this? It's got 2 rings, 2 solitudes, and 2 lands. I think we're probably going to mulligan this one. It's just that little bit slow. This is even worse. Okay, I don't think we're going to go, well, solitude with no white card. I think we mulligan again. This is better, so we'll put back 2 lands probably, or is it just, that's kind of like a, yeah, we'll just go bottom 1, bottom 2, I think. No, I want the lands. I'm going to bottom Martyr and Mesa. But the deck is fairly mana hungry. Okay, Eldrazi Temple. Gonna go and get a Surveil land here. Okay, Talisman. I may end up static prisoning that. Let's go and get Meticulous Archive. Monumental Henge. Don't think we want that just yet. This one digs for a historic card. Right, so this is 1, 2, 3 mana. I think I might. No, I'm just going to play the island, I think, and pass the turn. Like, essentially, we don't want to ever not be holding up Dovin's Veto. could have played a fetch land there. Ancient Stirrings will let go. Want to be Doan's vetoing Through the Breach, or okay, they find Ugin's Labyrinth. But then all is dust underneath. Probably counterspell a Kozilek's Command here. See what the opponent has. They've got 4 cards. Another Talisman is fine. So now I'm gonna Static Prison one of the Talismans, I think. Ooh, Brought Back is good. So I think what we'll do is just go... I think it's just land pass for now. Like, and then probably keep up the fetch land so that we can Brought Back to ramp. This could be the annoying, like, Mycospawn card. Yeah, this card's a real problem. It's exile target land as well. Add white mana. Well, that's a Cavern of Souls. Do I just brought back this land? I kind of think so. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just surveilled, and then next turn could have gone. Oh, I'm going to brought back the land, I think. Okay, there's a Martyr. So let's go play our land. Could go Martyr. Hold up. I quite like Sorin. Let's fetch. Because I don't want to have to shock to play. Yes, let's get plains. Sorin. Pass the turn. And now, yeah, we're really looking for just a load of white cards. Could be another Mycospawn here. It is another Mycospawn. Gonna exile our island, so I guess we tap it for mana. Okay, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, so they are able to. They're not able to Through the Breach, but they are able. No, they're not able to Through the Breach anyway, because this would only add 2 mana for Eldrazi spells. Oh, they do have the Kozilek's Command. Okay. Playing around our counter spell. We'll surveil. Surveil. Yeah, I'll get. Actually, I'll have to get Hallowed Fountain. This seems like a difficult matchup for any sort of control, I guess. Okay, we do find a land, so that lets us go land, Martyr. Then we can block. Sacrifice Martyr, gain some life. does give our opponent some information as to what we're on. We do gain 6 life. I'm not going to fetch now because I'd quite like to do is veto another Kozilek's Command. Monumental Henge is actually a pretty good draw. Digs for a ring. I will counter a Kozilek's Command here. Yeah, well, what's he going with? Scrax. Yeah, I think we do. Like if we get got by, maybe I should have static prisoned as well. If they have through the reach as well, like I don't think we're winning by letting this resolve. Right, they have another one. So dead to, well, yeah, we're dead to quite a lot here. They put 1 on the top, 3 on the bottom. This could be just setting up for through the breach. Or they could just be hard casting like an Emrakul or something. This is a lot of mana. That is hard casting Emrakul Eon's Torn on turn 7. Okay, so we've got some sideboard, Consigns, White Orchids, and we want Dovin's Vetoes, I would say. And then Wrath of the Skies probably isn't that great. Solitude is fine. Reprieve is good. Brought Back's good. Static Prison isn't amazing. Like, especially if we're cutting the Wraths. I think we'll cut those. Teferi's not great either, I suppose. But I think we'll go with this. Maybe we should be leaving in some number of static prisons. Like Wrath, we're just never getting enough energy to kill their big stuff, I don't think. Like it would kill all their artifacts potentially, but okay, I think happy enough with this. Having a consign is really nice. Lead off with a Surveil. Martyr, I think I am going to put that one on top. Like we are going to need to win the game at some point. But yeah, at some point going Martyr. We might even play Sorin this turn. It depends what they play. If they are likely to have enough mana for Kozilek's Command, probably won't play it. Okay, we're probably not playing it into that. So we'll just go Flooded. What's Kozilek's Command? Could they? Yeah, I don't really want to risk our Sorin. I don't think I'm meant to consign to memory. I would consign to memory a Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah. Okay. Basic Island is probably fine. That's a good draw. Although yeah, like it, like giving them coloured mana isn't great, but I think we want to do this here. Like it gets a clock going as well. Next turn we're just slamming the ring. This also stops just like it slows down things like World Breaker. They do have Ancient Stirring, so we could have maybe waited, but that's, you know, that's bad into, you know, another Thought Not Seer or I think that's fine. We know they have Devourer in hand. Okay, there's a Thought Not Seer. Okay, they have a Boseiju, which is annoying because we can't counter stuff with that on the field. Okay, I'll play our land. Do we go and get... I think I'm going to go and get Godless Shrine and Shock here, just so that we've got a backup colour of each of our splash colours. Okay, there's the Fairy. So we need to gain 18 life, which would be 6 cards. So it's possible here, but unlikely. Okay. There's a brought back. Oh, can we do it now? So we go... No, we can't quite. So the risk is that they go... Well, we'll attack. We'll play the land. I don't... Yeah, we didn't quite have enough. So what we could do is go to Fairy... To Fairy return... This Dovin's Veto isn't doing anything. So I think what we want to do is go to Fairy. Return the Phantom. Do we think they have basic Mountain? I don't think they do. They would have... Well... Do they have basic Mountain? I'm just going to have a look and see, just on Goldfish, if this list usually runs... Because if it runs basic Mountain, I'm not bouncing it, essentially. Because we don't want to give... Although, does this add... No, it does only add colourless. Let's have a look. Modern. So through the breach. No, only one basic forest in the list that I've just pulled up. So I think I am just going to bounce this. Okay, Solitude is good. To get a basic Plains, and we'll cast the Phantom again. I think I'm just killing. Given that we've got the Dovin's Veto in hand, I'm going to go after the Boseiju. Okay, so that is just Wasteland there. We can do that again, potentially. The Solitude is nice to cover us against a Through the Breach. Okay, opponent plays Boseiju. Okay, there's a Thought Not Seer, which is a little bit annoying because like they can well, they have to take Sorin, otherwise I think they die this turn. Because we should be able to gain enough life between Martyr and Brought Back. They take the Solitude. I guess Solitude is good to take, given that it would kill Thought Not Seer. Okay, that next Martyr of Sand should wrap it up. Let's go plus land, Plains. So it goes Sorin. Yeah. Martyr. to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is 18, so that is enough. Okay, Sorin flips. And domes the opponent for 18. Well, that went pretty well. Okay, so we do manage to beat Eldrazi there. Well, in a game 2. We are on the draw now, which is obviously a lot harder. I don't think we want to make any changes. So I think we just resubmit. It's nice having access to some counter spells out of the Martyr deck. Right, this sounds interesting. I think it's a fine keep. Like, it's got lands, it's got a reprieve. Reprieve does get around uncounterable as well, which is nice. We have a Solitude, which deals with a Through the Breach potentially. It could be that we're meant to mulligan aggressively for like White Orchid Phantom and stuff, but yeah, I think this is okay. Opponent keeps their 7 as well. Leads off with Basic Forest. Okay, another reprieve. So we'll just go and get a Surveil land here. Guess we could have played Martyr. Don't really want to reveal it at the moment. Okay, Talisman. Let's go and get Shadowy Backstreet. Teferi. What do we think about Teferi? I think I'm going to graveyard the Teferi. I don't think we want that. It's not. Maybe I should have sided some of those out. We'll just play the island. We're pretty much reprieving anything they do here. Another Grove. Did we just Dovin's veto that? Yeah, I'm going to Dovin's veto while they don't have like this. While they present us a spell that can be countered with Dovin's veto. I want to be using that. Okay, Thought Not Seer can eat a reprieve. Okay, Consign is an excellent draw. I was just a bit worried about like Myco Spawn. Don't want another veto. Yep, play this because we're probably getting a shock land here. Probably will reprieve another Thought Not Seer. Okay, in fact, we're just going to consign the entire lot of this. So, target that one, replicate twice. Oh, okay, so actually it's only, yeah, so I didn't, cast a replicate, target the main one, replicate it twice. So let me target this one. So this is target. There. Oh, don't tell me I've done the wrong one. Ah, I think I've counted the same one twice. Yuck. And then they exile our land. Oh, Modo. It's just me being bad at the game. Oh, that's really annoying. Just messed up with clicks. Okay, that's okay. Fairly decent draw. Do we reprieve a Thought Not Seer? I'm tempted to reprieve it. Now, the other option is go Solitude and then brought back. So Solitude, pitch, Martyr. But we can do that next turn. Okay, draw another land. Stirrings is fine, although I guess it might find them the Boseiju that... Is it Boseiju that shelters all? Yeah. Okay, they get a World Breaker, which is a problem. I guess now we're probably just hard casting the Solitude. No, we don't have another Surveil land anyway. Maybe I was meant to cast Brought Back. Probably not. Okay, so this is okay. So we can go play the land. Then we go Martyr. And then we go... And then we go Solitude, pitch, Martyr, cast, brought back. Probably getting World Breakered here. Go for the one ring. Okay, well we get to Dovin's veto that one. You didn't expect. I expected just a big Eldrazi there. Do you need to find a Sorin? Okay, so this is fine. So we go... I guess we could either pitch Solitude or just cast Solitude. We don't really want... What if we go this, gain a load of life, pitch Solitude, brought back? Or do we just hardcast the Solitude, let them... I think I'm just hardcasting the Solitude here. If it gains them life. Draw another Solitude. See what they decide to take. They might take brought back. They take Solitude. Okay, that's fair. Okay, 3 cards in hand. We know one of them is World Breaker. Really could do with finding Sorin. Okay, Orchid Phantom is good. So let's go attack with both. Play the Phantom. I think we're starting to go after these. Take them off red mana. They've got a basic forest out. And pass. Could do with finding a one ring really. They do have World Breaker. Okay, so they're scrying. That's okay-ish. I don't think we're doing anything. I want to keep white cards in our hand, really. Okay, Henge is good. So that costs 4 to activate. Okay. What did opponent? Opponent did put 2 on the top. Okay, they find a Micah Spawn. That's okay. So let's fetch planes. Yep, we'll take that 1 ring. Okay, opponent gets Cavern of Souls. To be brought back just for the land? Probably not. Okay, another 1 ring. Draw a card. Well, there's a Sorin. Okay, so they can exile our 1 ring with Worldbreaker. Didn't attack with Solitude because we want to save it for... Okay, there's Worldbreaker. They're going to exile our ring. That's fine. No blocks if they attack. So how much life can we gain here? Need to draw some... Okay, there's a white card. So we can go Sorin, Martyr, activate both Martyrs. So we can gain 3. This Martyr can gain 1, 2, 3, so 9. So that's 12. So we need 1 more Martyr activation, which I think is fine. So we go... Well, we're definitely casting Sorin. And then this one, 1, 2, 3. So we've gained 9 life. Yeah, that's just over. Because we can go brought back if we want. We can play another Martyr. Just dome them with Sorin. Okay, well, we get there against Through the Breach. See you for round 2. Right, on the draw here, gonna keep this one. Got some. It's got enough land in. We can surveil with this one. Okay. Got some removal. Teferi is good in a ranger matchup. Opponent did shock in here, so they do have consider. Probably there's a lot of blue-black going around at the moment. Probably blue-black Murktide. So yeah, I'll just surveil 1 here with our shadowy back 3. Yeah, we don't want another land. Okay, Reprieve's nice. Very good into Murktide Regent. Wonder if we're meant to keep our fetches. Not used to playing around brought back. I think I'd rather surveil, but it is close. Opponent puts consider into their graveyard. Shocks in a land. Well, there's a frog. I think we just get our reprieve value here. I don't want to let it resolve and then Teferi and get got by a spell pierce. So I'm going to go and get basic. What we wouldn't mind is if the opponent spell pierces the reprieve and then we get to Teferi bounce the frog. We haven't shown them any blue mana yet. Okay, there is a brought back. So we'll go land, Teferi. Hopefully no subtlety, no force. Yuck. Okay, so I think now we have to Solitude. Yeah, I'm going to Solitude the frog. Like if that just starts hitting us, like we haven't done badly out of that exchange. Yeah, the opponent had to pitch some cards. Trouble is now if they jam a Murktide or something. But yeah, I think we had the Solitude there. This looks like it could be a Murktide, which is obviously very bad. We could draw another Solitude. We could draw a Teferi. Draw Static Prison. Henge isn't great. I think I'm just going to play out Martyr. There's probably some Fatal Pushes in their hand. We do have a couple of turns here. Do you have stuff that we can potentially find? Well, there's a One Ring. There's no way this is ever resolving. Dead to second Murktide. Wrath. This is mana value, so Martyr can gain. Yeah, okay. So that was pretty convincing. So we want Dovin's Vetoes, Grand Abolishers, and then what do we want out? Probably Wraths. Like, yeah, I think that's fine. Right, to be on the play. I think we're meant to keep this. Like, just try and like surveil something good, keep hitting our land drops, and then, well, we're going to try and slam Grand Abolisher on turn 2. Don't know if well, maybe we're meant to wait on the Grand Abolisher. I think I'm just going to try and resolve it now. Surveil. Yeah, let's get the Shadowy Backstreet. I'm going to put that on top. I think we quite want to draw that one. I'm just going to play the Grand Abolisher. They probably have a removal spell. Okay, go for the Throat. There's a Martyr. So yeah, we'll just pass the turn, potentially reprieve something. Maybe we were meant to play Grand Abolish. Yeah, I've never played with that card, but I guess it's a bit like Teferi, so probably should have waited until we were ready to go for our combo. Might hold this when Swept Teeth in case of brought back. Okay, Minamo's interesting. Play the island. How interested in reprieving are we? I think so. Because reprieve draws us a card. I'm going to surveil here, I think. Static Prison's nice against Murktide because if you Static Prison it, and then they kill the Static Prison, it comes back with no counters on. Do you have removal for this frog? Get the archive now. Yeah, we'll put a Solitude on top. I think we're just going to go for Static Prison because it's quite likely they're holding up Counterspell. They've waited a long time for this Static Frog to come out. Okay, they can sign the trigger. So we go for the second Static Prison. They could have another consign, I suppose. Okay. Again, I think we're forced to Solitude. I don't think we can... Yeah, I don't think we can not Solitude there. Like if they follow it up with a Murktide or another one, then fine. Let's get... We want backup black. Okay, Hinge is actually a really good draw. It's a land that they can't interact with very easily. Digs for ring. This digs quite deep as well. Okay, there's Bowmasters. What does it dig for? Artifact, legendaries, and sagas. So it digs for the ring and Sorin. I think that's just about it, though. Teferi, I guess. Uh-oh, Murktide. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll take a copy of the One Ring. And we draw Reprieve as well, so that's really nice. We need them to not have consign. Okay, do take damage from that. Draw Brought Back. Okay, protection resolves, draw a card, Dovin's V2. Just gonna have to hope to draw what more Solitudes. We do know they have Counterspell. But we have added Dovin's Veto. We can draw a lot of cards here. We draw one per turn and then two and then potentially another three. Well, there's another ring. We are going to draw some cards. Then play another ring. Grand Abolisher is pretty good. Grand Abolisher, the ring. I think is better than holding up Dovin's Veto. Oh, they'll counterspell this. Turn Scolding. That probably wins the game. Didn't expect Stern Scolding. Now we know they have Counterspell. So that's just lethal, unfortunately. Didn't expect that. Maybe I should have played the ring to play around something like that. Or yeah, it plays around Spell Snare as well. I guess now we go Minamo. Untap this. Draw three more. Hope to find... Well, there's a Solitude. Okay, but then this is big enough. They can just counterspell. Yeah, them having counterspell is pretty rough. I Yeah, I think I should have just played the ring. Well, there's no way this resolves. Extirpate. Okay. So they have counterspell 1 unknown. Yeah, if I'd gone for the ring, I would have had maybe another turn or so. Chained some more rings together, maybe got there. But yeah, that matchup seemed quite hard. But maybe I made a few mistakes along the way. But yeah, we'll move on to the next game. Right, on the draw here, I think we can just about keep this one. Got a static prison if we need it on turn 1. Looks like it might be more Dimir. Okay, getting thought seized. Probably going to lose our reprieve or solitude here. Actually take static prison, which is an interesting one. Maybe they've got frog. Okay, preordain. Maybe they don't have their second land, hoping to hit second land frog. I think we can, yes, assume they have frog in hand. They've been a counter spell. Let's grab Shadowy Backstreet. Yeah, we'll top that one. We'll land and pass. Frog Thoughtseize. We'll let that resolve. They're going to take the Teferi. I would imagine. Yeah, I'm pretty confident they've got frog. It could be Murktide. I wonder if we're probably meant to reprieve this. We go 2 top. Okay. Go and get the other Surveyor land. No, don't want Wrath of the Skies. Do want that one though. Let's play the Plains, keep a fetch land in hand in case we draw something like Brought Back. Okay, put one on top with the Subas. Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to jam. We went to reprieve a Bowmasters here. Probably not. Well, no, I think that's fine. We're at 18. Got time for Bowmasters. We've got Solitude, so probably hold up reprieves this turn. And then in the opponent's turn after this one, we'll cast a Solitude. See if we can resolve it, and then go for the ring. Don't need to fetch here. As it happened, would have quite liked to have fetched. I think the opponent knows we have a Solitude. I'm going to cast it here. Actually, I'm not going to cast it right now. I'm going to cast it end of turn, because if we cast Solitude and then they just go Murktide Regent, we're in really bad shape. Do you need to start grinding through any counter spells in their deck, in their hand? I'd be surprised to see this eat a counter spell. Okay, drown in the lock. but now we can ring, hold up, reprieve. Wrath's quite good as well. So here is an interesting point. When facing like a counter spell, maybe I could have done this last time. You can reprieve your own spell, and then it's just a lot of card advantage. I guess the problem with reprieving the force here is if they've got a blue card in hand, they get rid of everything. I think I'm going to, though. I think that's better in this scenario than reprieving our own spell. We take a damage from Bowmasters. Okay, they did have that, but now they have nothing, and we can Wrath of the Skies next turn. Just hope they don't find Murktide Regent. This Monumental Henge was good. Okay, so let's go Henge, Wrath. So we need to do it for 2. I could have got an extra energy actually. Might have been good. 1, 2. Get rid of that. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. This Monumental Henge is pretty impressive. Okay, there's another one. Play another one. So yeah, maybe I should have reprieved my own thing there. Some Murktide maybe? Looks like it. Pretty good into Murktide. Like, I think they know about it, so they might not make it huge. Yeah, they leave some in. So they could play it again. I think we do reprieve it here. Yeah. Not great. Maybe we went to wait to protect a ring. Alright, let's look at the top 5. We do find a ring. So we can draw a lot of cards here. Well, that's pretty good as well. Okay, that resolves. Draw. Another Henge. So we could just Henge. I think I want to do this, so we'll go untap this. Actually, we'll play around, make sure we play around Spell Pierce. We can still play around Spell Pierce. I'd rather draw the extra cards. Draw 2 more. We need to find some life gain. There's a Solitude. I think we'll go Static Prison. Get rid of the Murktide, pass the turn. So just need to find a way to gain some life now, which in our Martyr deck hopefully shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we go to 4. Yeah, we'll pay the energy. Draw some cards. Okay. Still no Martyr, but we have got Solitude to gain ourselves some life. If we need to. Okay. None of those actually help that much. Play another Henge. Okay. So we'll go discarding loads of lands. We'll go Wrath. So we need to go cast Solitude, and then in our upkeep, pitch Solitude. Oh, I guess we can brought back here. Okay, so we have to do it right now. So go pitch Solitude, exiling Static Prison. Right. And then we go pitch Solitude, exile Static Prison. Exile this Solitude. Go to 7. So we get to, yeah, and then we just let the Thoughtseize resolve. Maybe we were meant to just brought back the... Need to find Teferi or another ring. Okay, we'll take Teferi instead of the... Okay, there's another ring as well. We'll pay the 1 for now. Cast Teferi. Opponent spell pierces. We'll pay the 2. Draw 4 cards. Return the ring. Play this. Do we need to do anything? Let's play this. I guess we possibly should have gone for Martyr. Okay, so we need to play around. We're probably fine here. We need to find. We can dig for Sorin with Henge. I think we did put one on the bottom. I don't think any have gone. So we need to go because Martyr can gain us enough life. Yeah, we've got another ring, so we'll draw. Need to find Sorin. There's another Martyr. Go to 2. Do need to let that one go. So draw some cards. Still no Sorin. Play the land. Play Martyr. Activate Martyr. 2, 3. Okay, so now I think we are at the point where we can dig for another Sorin. Okay, we don't find it, we find Teferi. So cast. Or did we just brought back? I think we just brought back. Yeah. And don't want to play anything out. Just ditch a Wrath of the Skies and another Teferi probably. Just need to find our last Sorin. Or, well, we've got 2 left. Okay, they cast Subtlety, that's fine. We've got 11 cards in our library. So, untap the ring. 3. There's Sorin. There's another Sorin. Yeah. Sorin. One, two, three. Yeah. Opponent concedes. Okay, so we get there in that one. So what the extra Dovin's vetoes. I brought in Grand Abolisher. I think now that I know that how I should be playing that one, it's probably better. Wrath of the Skies was good against Murktide, against the Bowmasters there, but in general I think we ended up pitching it more. So just go with that. Right, have a good hand here. We get to go. We've got the potential to go turn 1 we don't fetch, and then turn 2 in their turn we fetch twice and try and bring back both lands. But could be getting Thoughtseized here. But we have some powerful, it's not like the rest of the hand is garbage. We have One Ring, Solitude, Teferi, and Grand Abolisher, so the other play would be if they play a frog, you can go turn 2, double fetch, Solitude the frog, and then bring back the Solitude. Okay, they take the brought back. We find basic planes, which is fine. They don't go for a frog. I will surveil here. I think we're happy to find our next land on time. Again, probably going to surveil. Not going to just play maybe I was meant to play Grand Abolisher. Stop them just freely casting Bowmasters. Okay, they surveil. I'm probably going to surveil again here. One of the best draws is still brought back. Okay, get the back street. Okay, going to start graveyarding some of those now. Okay, Solitude. What are we playing? I think we'll just go land Grand Abolisher. Okay, it blocks the Orcish Bowmasters, and then next turn it protects our ring. Even if it baits out a counterspell here. Okay, no counterspell. Not going to block. Okay, they do have a Fatal Push. Okay, so that's probably why they didn't counter it. I think we're going to try and jam Teferi here. Let's go Teferi plus. Yeah. And then we can start dropping Solitudes. A Graveyard of Watery Grave. We did see Subtlety. Probably just going to hard cast the Solitude here. I think, do they know we've got it? Or do we cast the Ring? I think I'm just going to go for a Solitude. We could go Ring and then Solitude, Pit Solitude. 8, 9, 10, so I think it might be Ring. Yeah, let's go Ring. If we draw another white card, well, Martyr is a good one. I think I am just going to cast this, pitching the Martyr. really want to get rid of that dangerous Murktide Regent. And yeah, we're in pretty good shape here. Okay, Static Prison's actually pretty good because we can Static Prison the Bowmasters, and then if they counter it, we're fine to just Solitude. They could consign this bit. That pause makes me think they might have consign. I'm going to draw some cards in their upkeep. But they have to decide if they want to Bowmasters, which, if they do, is good for us. We can Solitude. Okay, Sink into Super is actually fine here. Because then we just go land, basic plains, cast another Solitude, and they tap out for this turn. Okay, well, we get there against we get our revenge against Murktide. Probably yeah, learnt from some mistakes, which is nice. But yeah, we'll move on to round number 4. Right, on the play here. And yeah, I think this hand's pretty good. I've got the opportunity potentially to do things with brought back in this fetch land. To that end, just going to lead with basic plains. Or could lead with... Actually, I'm going to lead with Flooded Strand and then just not crack it. Because if we can draw another fetch land, then brought back just gets really, really good. But Inquisition, so they got 2 choices. They can take Veto or brought back. If they take the brought back, I will Surveil. Inquisition off basic swamp probably means this is Necro, so like, they might be looking to take Dovin's Veto to prevent us from countering it. They do. Okay, so he won't Surveil. Fetch down would be nice. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. Because now we get to go turn 3, 1 ring. Okay, so I think we go fetch plains. Is it just double plains? Yeah. Go brought back. Yeah, finding that land was pretty nutty. Okay, find another land. So let's just go fetch a basic island here. And then Godless Shrine. Play the ring. Opponent Bowmasters. Take our protection. Draw. Okay, we draw Wrath of the Skies, which is very, very good here as well. Play Flooded Strand and pass. We'll Surveil here. So yeah, that's you can do some nutty things with brought back. Okay, we'll Surveil. I don't think I'm just going to go Wrath of the Skies. Probably want to back up Black Source here. Ooh, graveyard that one. Opponent could have another Orc. Right, so we go to 11. Okay, there's another brought back. So let's just go Wrath. I'm not actually doing anything else this turn. I guess I should play the land first. Wrath. Oh, I should have played Minamo. Oh well. I doubt we want brought back, but okay, so we'll pay 2, and then we won't draw until the opponent's upkeep. Yeah, I should have played Minamo probably there, so we could have drawn many cards. Do it now. Okay, prison and another ring. Don't mind those. Okay, this could be Shieldred. No, it's a 1 ring of their own, so we'll static prison that one. Okay. Draw some cards. Play Minamo. I guess we might as well. If we do that, we've then got enough to ring and static prison their ring, so. Okay, so we're getting towards having enough for the combo. Could just go Martyr here. Although we only have 1 Martyr. And we do. I'm going to go ring because I think they may have. Like we're on the cusp of winning this one next turn, and going the ring to stop them from. Stop them from interrupting us with like Thoughtseize or something. I'm going to get rid of a brought back, I think. Like we just need to find. Yeah, we'll draw a card here. Just need to find. What's it called? Sorin. Okay, another Wrath. Yep, pay another one of those. Let's draw some cards. Fairy's good. I'm just going to plus. And then probably just actually I'm going to play another ring. Getting a bit silly. We still need to discard 2 cards. So discard Wrath. Solitude, probably. Want to keep the next Teferi to bounce our ring. Just need to find Sorin. Could be Shieldred. Oh, they're marching. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they got to 22. But yeah, the minute we find Sorin. Okay. Go to 7. Draw planes. Yeah, we'll pay the 1. Still no Sorin. I think we just start drawing towards it now. 25 cards. Still no. Okay. I think we just now, if we've got a Martyr, so I'm just going to gain a whole bunch of life. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to bring in our consigns, and I think probably not vetoes. Wrath of the Sky seems good here because it can kill Necro. Well, that's fine. I'm going to trim some vetoes. I think bring in the consigns. Solitude is good because it kills Shieldred. Maybe Shaver brought back. Yeah, try that. Maybe we should be trying Reprieve. I think this this sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I'll Surveil here because we want to find our next land. Okay, get Meticulous Archive. Okay, Soul Spike into the graveyard. Dauthi Voidwalker. Okay, so we can deal with that one. Let's get the archive. Don't want that. Okay, there's a ring. I think I'm just going to pass the turn because I'd rather the Voidwalker hit us. We can Solitude it if we need to. And I kind of want to Reprieve something to give us more chance at drawing our land. And I'd rather than not resolve a Necro here. Or a Graveyard Trespasser, I suppose. So let's Reprieve that one. Just Reprieving any 3-drop here to try and draw a card. Try and draw a land. Now we probably... Actually, no. Now that we've drawn the land, I can just Static Prison the... the Voidwalker. Again, probably just Reprieving. Yeah. I've got the Wrath of the Skies to clean up an enchantment if we need to. Consign's quite nice. Yeah, do this. I'm going to fetch Shock here. Going to need the black mana eventually for Sorin. Play the ring. Draw before they can Bowmaster. Okay, draw another land, which is nice. So hopefully they play something here, and then we can... A good one with Prison is you can let the prison die and then Wrath whatever was underneath it anyway. So play the Trespasser. Kind of want them to play a Bowmasters. Or like another Voidwalker. I think we'll bait here. So I'm not going to pay. Like, there's no way they don't Bowmasters here. Okay, we'll take some damage. Okay. Get a 9. Okay, and then we don't pay. They get that back momentarily, and then we Wrath of the Skies. I'm going to actually just do this and pay the extra energy so that we can hold up Consign. So consign as well. We can consign ring triggers. We can consign the Necrodominance trigger, which we would do. Okay, they do have Inquisition, which is annoying, but because if they take consign here and then play Necro, then that gets them back into it. Okay, they get rid of Reprieve. Okay, they're definitely on. They're on the full black green. Okay, lose 2, go to 7. I suppose they could Soul Spike us. Okay, play a. Okay, opponent concedes. I mean, they just see that they're going to play. They've obviously got nothing in hand. We now have so much stuff. We just play another ring, hold up, consign. Yeah. So we're 3-1. See you for round number 5. Right, on the play here for round number 5. See what we're up against. So it looks like we're going to be against energy. It's 5 lands. Do you have a reprieve? Do you have a ring? I think on the play this is just about fine. On the draw, probably look to mulligan. Let's lead off with Flooded Strand and pass. Want to fade. All of their 1-drops are pretty good. That's probably the best. But okay, let's go and get the archive. Okay, graveyard, another land. Okay, we find brought back. So I think I'm going to play the Henge here. Save the fetch land for a turn we want to brought back. I'm just going to reprieve this. I think we're reprieving pretty much anything here. Okay, Wrath's a good one. Okay, opponent doesn't have a second land. Okay, another copy of brought back. So now that we've got 2 brought back, I'm just going to use it here, I think. And then we'll Wrath of the Skies next turn. Actually, no, we'll just cast the ring. Okay, go and get a Shadowy Backstreet. I think we're okay with Teferi. Just make use of our brought back here. Do we just Wrath for 1 or do we play the ring? I think I'm just going to actually Wrath for 1, and then if they play something we can Teferi it. To play a land. Pass the turn. Not going to crack this fetch in case you find another one for brought back. Okay, opponent kept a 1 lander and got really heavily punished for it. This never found another one. So we'll bring in our Sun Cleansers, I think. We can take out Dovin's Veto for them, I think, and that's probably fine. Reprieve's not at its best. But we don't want, don't want the vetoes. Could consider White Orchid Phantom, but it's not amazing. I think Reprieve's probably fine. Like countering a Flage from the graveyard is pretty good. Okay, one lander. Oh, if we find another land with this, it's just really, really good, but gonna mulligan. This is okay. I think I'm gonna bottom. Could be one of the, I don't think it's a ring. I think it's a Solitude. Could be Martyr. Let's bottom a Martyr for now. Okay, they do have an Ocelot Pride. Fairy. Yeah, we'll put that on top. Do we Solitude here? I think I am gonna. We've got a play next turn. Like, to stop them making the extra cat is very good against. Like, we just now play Sun Cleanser. Get a basic here. Pass the turn. Really need to find lands, obviously. Oh, that's fine. Like, we've managed to keep the board clear. If we can find land for Teferi and then the ring. Okay, they do have Blood Moon. Okay, we don't find our land. Don't think I'm going to attack for one. Don't want to get Ragavan dashed. Lists don't always play Ragavan now, but we can deal with Blood Moon. Just need to find lands. Surprised the opponent isn't taking Gigantha to hand. Okay, Static Prison is good, but we wanna. Yeah, I want to leave that until we find like a fetch land or something to do. No lands here is rough. Okay, another Static Prison. Maybe I should be attacking with this. Opponent's flooded, we're obviously mana screwed. They put one on top. Okay, there's a Raptor into the ring. They can't play the ring. Okay, another Sun Cleanser. I mean, we might as well play it. But a lot of draws at lands here. Notably, Teferi does stop Amp Raptor. Okay, there's a ring. Oh, they put it into their hand, don't they? With yeah. This is not like Cascade. So we'll probably Static Prison that one as well. Okay, there's another Blood Moon. do find our land. So we play that. I guess, So we static prison the next blood moon. And then pass. And then here in our main phase, we can go float. But it does kill all of our sun cleansers, which isn't great. If we let these die, okay, they have another blood moon. So we're going to let these die now. Okay, we do find land. Give them back their blood moons. Play a land, play the ring. We do have a basic island in the deck. So at some point we're going to, I guess, wrath everything. Okay, Guide of Souls. Probably want to wait quite a while though, just until we can actually go off, because I've got these two sun cleansers that seem to be doing a lot of work here. Okay, we have ring protection. Opponent doing this to bait a block so that they can flip a Johnny. Okay, reprieve's not bad. Draw two. Okay, find another basic planes, which is good. Could play another ring. Could just hold up reprieve. Could wrath everything away. But then they still have the ring. I think I want to wait. I think we'll wait a little bit. I mean, actually, reprieve isn't that great here. Let's discard one of these Teferis. They haven't got any great attacks. Like, they are slowly dying to the ring as well. Okay, Lightning Bolt, a Sun Cleanser. We kind of want them to use loads of resources on the Sun Cleansers. Static Prison's fine. They can't... Oh, no, it's not. They do get the energy here. Oh, but that's actually really, really good for us. Because now we get to go Wrath of the Skies, kill everything, including Static Prison. Yeah, Raptor. Lightning Bolt. Okay, they bolt us. Going for a big turn here. So yeah, probably should have played the ring. We didn't know what was going to happen. Okay, so we'll pay... Okay, so we go to 7. Opponent got 5 cards in hand. We'll reprieve anything they play now. I should have used the reprieve on one of those things. Okay, they're actually out of white mana, so reprieve works quite nicely here. Tap both white sources. Draw another reprieve. Yeah, we'll reprieve again. Okay, so they're gonna make the this is a problem because now they get to flip a Jarny and dome us for 3. Oh, 4. So I think, can we Wrath and Ring here, potentially? Oh, we do go to 1. Okay, we go to 1 from the Ring. Could do with finding a Martyr. Okay, there's Martyr. So let's go... Right. Let's play another basic. Martyr, activate Martyr, play the Ring. Is the plan. Actually, probably play the Ring first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because then we might draw another white card. Yeah, so play the Ring, play Martyr, we'll draw 1 card, and then we can gain 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should have Wrathed instead. So we go Wrath. We'd have to pay 3 mana. 1, 2, 3 Wrath, and then, I mean, we still need to Martyr. Okay, so keep the new one. Draw a card, just in case we hit another white card, which we do. Play Martyr. Activate Martyr. Gain 21 life. Okay, that was pretty good. So we need to discard 2, so we'll discard a Teferi and all. Oh, I should have discarded a brought back. And then next turn we just Wrath of the Skies. Okay, we do get Sun Cleanser. I mean, yeah, I guess they know we've got Wrath of the Skies now. Okay, that works. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough, actually. That could lose us the game. Because they go Sun Cleanser, we can't gain any energy. So our way to kill that is, I mean, we have 3 Solitudes left in the deck. The chosen creature is amped, wrapped. Oh dear. I think the opponent misclicked here. Oh, no, they didn't. So, okay, this comes up a lot. I've seen it in... It came up at the Pro Tour. I think it was a bit of controversy at the Pro Tour. It also came up in a stream I was watching from the Nordic Masters. The opponent brings in Sun Cleanser. They try and remove all our counters, but we have protection from the ring. So they can't target us because this is a targeted ability. So do watch out for that in paper. Oh, I missed it here, but obviously playing online. I'm surprised the opponent's playing stuff out here into a known Wrath of the Skies. I mean, they're just gaining a load of life, I guess, to draw more with the ring. Okay. Draw another plains. So let's go. We need to Wrath for 3. So pay an extra mana to get 3. Okay, kill all that. Do we bounce their ring? Don't think so. Kind of want to play some stuff out here. Let's get to Fairy going. Go get Shadowy Backstreet. Graveyard. Play a land. Play to Fairy. Draw with the ring. It's plus. Yeah, a little bit worried that the opponent's just building up to like another huge turn. But they do have the haste land. Okay, this Guide of Souls. Flage is probably the one they want the most. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now they can go Flage, Escape Flage. And they gain the life as well. So we go to 17. We could just die here. Because we're going to take 9 more from Flage, 10, plus the counters, 11, 12, 13, go to 4. Opponent has 5 draws with the ring as well. Did you fail to find a land? Surprised they didn't. They could have used haste with the Ajani. Oh, we don't take damage from this actually, but now I think... Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Just giving them too much time. Those Blood Moons earned them a lot of time. Okay, we go to 3. Then they just activate this. And we're dead. Okay, well, I think we'll just resubmit. It's kind of, yeah, got out of control there. Flage. We don't have anything in the yards like deal with Flage. It's only a matter of time before they found it. Maybe we should have held on to one of those reprieves. Yeah, I think we just cycled one of the reprieves. Maybe we should have waited. Although I don't think it would have mattered at that point. Okay, we're going to keep this hand because this is turn 3 ring. Going to fetch 2 basic planes here. Yeah, this sounds really good. So we go land, don't crack it. Okay, do you have an Ocelot Pride? Okay, play that one. Pass. So yeah, we'll go basic planes, and then next turn we can play the ring. We're doing that pretty much whatever. Like, we could reprieve an Ajani here, but I think I'd rather just ramp. Okay, so now we go this. Gonna fetch up our basics. Play the ring. Turn 3 ring on the play. Well, there's a Wrath. We do run 4 Wrath of the Skies. Did see a Sun Cleanser from the opponent. Protection. Hopefully not a Sun Cleanser here. So one thing they could do, which I'm glad we've got reprieve for, is if we go for Wrath of the Skies, they could Galvanic Discharge the cat in response. Depends if they play a land. Like if they play a land, okay, so they don't have another land. Let's get Shadowy Backstreet here. Black mana. I am happy to find another land, I think. So, oh yeah, definitely happy to find another land. Okay, so what we can do is go, we go Wrath for 2. And then if they go to kill their thing in response, we'll draw first. Okay, if they go to kill their cat in response, we can reprieve it because they only have 1 red mana. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the last basic. Pay 2 energy. Opponent is stuck on 2 lands. So we've got quite a few lands in hand, but we've got another copy of the ring. Next turn we can draw 3 more cards and change rings. Okay, Sun Cleanser, turn too late. Okay, we draw Static Prism, which does deal with Sun Cleanser. Let's just go do this. We find our own Sun Cleanser. Okay, let's go play the ring, keep the new one, play Meticulous Archive. I kind of want to hold up Reprieve here. Yeah, we can have another one of those. Just discard a land. I think I'd rather hold up Reprieve here. The opponent's stuck on lands. We're just so far ahead though. Do we just Reprieve? Do we even care? I'm going to Reprieve. Next turn, just going to hardcast Solitude, I think. Not going to draw any cards. Okay, play the Henge. I'm going to keep the Martyr. We're now in digging for Monumental Henge can find. Take one here. Slot Pride. They haven't gained life here, so I'll just cast this Solitude. Let's draw first, because if we draw, I could just dig. I'm just going to dig here. Because if we find Sorin, we just win the game. Okay, no Sorin. Okay, dig again. There's Sorin. Okay, so this just wins the game now. We have enough to Teferi as well, so we go 1, 2, 3 for Teferi. I can't think of anything they could have. We go 1, 2, 3 for Teferi, 2 for Sorin. Yeah. Sorin. Martyr. Reveal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gain 21. Uh, 7. Yeah, that was 21, wasn't it? Yeah, so we can just don't need to slow roll it. Flip Sorin. And kill the opponent. Well, that went pretty well. Yeah, 4-1. We'll take it. The deck seemed really, really good. you get that kind of combo finish that we just saw. Yeah, really, really impressed with how it went. I think I'd take the Emrakul. The only change I think I'd make is taking the Emrakul out the sideboard. I'm not sure. I wonder if the opponent thought there was going to be a lot of mill, but I wouldn't expect that much. You don't often see it. I can't think of anything else. I don't think there's anything you can, you can't do anything with brought back with Emrakul. But yeah, I think that's the only change I'd make, probably just for an extra sideboard card. What would it be? Maybe could be another White Orchid Phantom. Could be like another Supreme Verdict, although we had a fairly good matchup against Energy. But yeah, happy with that. Do let me know what you thought. Again, shout out to Oscar for his excellent finish in the Nordic Masters, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.